Let's start big with the Pentagon story.
No, I'm not doing it.
Sir.
I'm not
You're a little
doing
too late.
it.
He literally said, you will save my day.
I didn't know for who I'm making a cake.
Welcome to Luxury on Call with Alexandra Miklosova, also known as the listing agent. This is the #1 podcast for the service-obsessed modern homeowner, the one who values peace of mind, appreciates vetted referrals, and believes that only the best is good enough. Each week, you'll hear from certified experts, luxury vendors, and trusted voices who help you add value to your estate and elevate your lifestyle. Because luxury isn't about having more, it's about knowing who to call. This is Luxury on Call.
Welcome back to another episode of Luxury on Call. I am your host, Alexandra Miklosova. So today I have a sweet surprise for you. My guest is here to spill the frosting and the flavor behind her brand, and trust me, it is delicious. My guest, Ruby, she's a powerhouse who is the culinary force behind Sweet Angelas in the heart of Beverly Hills on Rodeo Drive, and she is absolutely extraordinary. If you ever wondered what luxury tastes like, this episode is definitely for you. Ruby, welcome to the show. I'm so happy you're here.
Thank you. Thanks for inviting. Thank you.
Of course. Let's start big with the Pentagon story. What do you and Pentagon have in common, and what kind of service got you there, really?
So it was just a usual day, was long day. And I do have 3 kids. When I closed the day doors and I was almost to leave, I had a customer asking me to make a cake for next day. I was like, I'm not doing it.
Sir.
I'm not
doing
doing
it.
It's I have 3 kids. They're waiting me. I'm not doing it. And he was like, please, you will save my day. And I said, okay. Well, come on in.
He literally said, you will save my day.
Yes, exactly. And I took an order and I make the cake, and I didn't know for who I'm making a cake. And I just, because, it's just trying to help someone just to have a beautiful cake for his special event. And I did it. They picked up the cake. And after 2 days, he sent an email like how amazing was the cake. And he was also telling me that, now you are in our vendors list. So
Preferred vendors list.
Preferred vendors list. And I was like, okay. And when I learned a little more who was he, so he was in a very important position in Pentagon. So he was a very kind man and a person. So after that, I started to getting more orders, custom cakes, project cakes, huge project cakes from Pentagon. So
that's incredible.
That's how it starts.
So you did an extraordinary service, going above and beyond, not knowing who you're doing it. You just did it. And that's the level of service I constantly look for, preach about. And that's why this podcast is what it's doing. And hopefully build a community around people who are service obsessed like you and I. So Ruby, what is luxury for you as a person, personally? Like for me, it's access, which is why I'm doing on the call. Like I want to be able to call someone right away and receive a service. To me, that's more luxurious than a pair of, I don't know, Balenciagas or whatever the kids, wear these days. So someone who comes to mind.
It's about experience, I think. It's how something feels.
Exactly. Yeah.
How
exactly.
it made and the story behind it. So that's
amazing.
What I think, actually.
So do you do any things at home that make your day feel more luxurious? Like I give you an example. I usually, when I drink a juice or something, I drink it out of a wine glass, pinky in the air. No, just kidding. What are some of the things that you do to make your day more
Yes, that's right. So that's actually true. So no,
right?
You helped me. So what I always done, it was I always I was just a little girl. I remember now. I was always, whenever I had the time when I had to cook for myself, I was just having this nice table set up with the beautiful, the setup and decorating my food with flowers. So my dad always making a fun of me, just saying, you won't eat if it's not, so nicely decorated. Yes, that was with me all the time. I always wanted to have beautiful setup. And even when I was at home, I was always trying to have a nice, PJ when I was just a kid, just
because it's an
having
experience.
The experience.
For
that's
you,
right. So if we can call this luxury, we will.
You said you are the
We
boss.
will.
You call luxury whatever it is to you.
Yes.
It means something different to everybody. So that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's beautiful. So you took time to make your food beautiful.
Beautiful.
Did you want to eat it afterwards?
Yes.
Because I'm looking at your cupcakes and I'm like, they're so pretty. I don't want to eat them.
When I cook for my guests also, I always just make the best decoration, best table setup. I'll invite you to my house. So I just do have a nice table where I decorate with the beautiful accessories, and everything matters for me, like color combination and setup. It is important for me. Now we call it luxury. I just call it aesthetic. So I don't know how
do you
this
know why?
Okay, go ahead.
I think it's because for you, that's fundamental. It's the detail that's normal to you. For someone who lives a fast-paced life or is not in your field, they experience that like, wow, that's luxurious, because they don't have, like, I wouldn't have the time to make my food pretty, So that's so awesome. Okay, favorite celebrity you would want to bake for, and you haven't yet, because I know you work with a lot of
Okay.
high net worth clientele.
Okay, favorite celebrity.
Hard.
Meryl Streep.
Okay.
She's my favorite actor.
Mine too.
She is.
Absolutely.
And
do you have a
she's the
favorite
best.
movie
Of course
from her?
I do.
Which one?
The Sophia's List. It's like very. It's not easy. It's I just every time when it's maybe the hardest decision for a woman when someone. It's not. I even don't. I can't describe what it is when the episode when they ask, would you choose who you want to keep, your boy or a girl, little boy or a girl, and she cannot choose. And I always after having a kids, it was always with me. I was always thinking what I will choose if someone will ask me choose one of your babies. I mean, you can't. It's not possible. And how she is acting there, it's always on my mind. It's so realistic. It's so, I'm just having goosebumps.
Goosebumps. I see you get goosebumps.
Yes,
That
it's
is
like,
so crazy.
it is so realistic. There are several films and celebrities I love a lot. Mel Gibson is one of the Al Pacino.
Well, going back
Robert
to
De
Meryl
Niro,
Streep,
yes.
listen, I doubt that she will be looking at this podcast or listening to this podcast, but if she is, but The Devil Wears Prada, I mean, she can play any role, right?
Yes,
The Devil Wears Prada is so hilarious. I love
I
it,
know.
but it's going to have a second part, I
Really?
think. That's what
With
I'm
her?
hearing. I don't know. Yeah, with her in it.
Oh, wow.
So I think maybe you can make a cake or something.
Exactly,
That
I will
would
be happy
so
to. You know,
amazing.
I know there's a lot of new celebrities. Like my little one, she's 11 years old. She's always, do you know this one or that one? I was like, it's
no.
kind of no, but okay. But mom, they're super popular. Like I love to learn about them. So, but I love old school. So for filming, so celebrities for me. But I know there are a lot of new celebrities. Recently, I did the cake for Jamie Foxx. So,
oh my gosh, I wasn't. I wasn't sure if we can bring that up. So I'm glad that you did, because I was at the BET after party. It was right here at Gravitas, and so I looked at I saw the cake, and I'm like, this looks incredible. And then you said you made that. I'm like, of course, it makes sense. Only the best. So how did that come about? Can you share anything?
yes.
You are listening to Luxury on Call, Season 1, in proud partnership with the Beverly Hills Chamber of Commerce.
Yes, Raquel, she just told me that they have a special guest, Jamie Foxx, and will you be able to do something special for him? And I was like, okay, what can I do for him? And I just make this project cake, and I thought it will be fun if the cake will have all the pictures of the film episodes and his musician also, so some episodes, and I did it like 3-tier cake with all around with the pictures of episodes, and it turned out very, very nice.
Looked stunning. Is there anybody that you have gotten to work with and you're like, wow, I can't believe I got to do that?
So sometimes I heard there were customers I didn't know who they are, and they ordered the cakes, and I heard that who they are after.
Oh, the after.
So,
okay.
Yes, and I've been told that the cake was made for J-Lo when she was having a party, and I've been told that your cake was, that was they showed me the picture. I was like, oh my God, that was my that's my
I
cake.
made that.
And I don't know who ordered, even the agent
really?
or
That's crazy.
yeah, but that was a beautiful cake, maybe for a child, because that was having this pink funny decoration with the bows and everything. So I guess that was for her child or her daughter, but yes.
Well, listen, before I go to the other question, I do want our listeners to know exactly the service that they can take advantage of, when it comes to you. So that is something that you provide, right? Custom cake, custom catering. Can you tell us a little bit about, walk me through all the quality services that someone can reach out to you for?
We do custom cakes, cupcakes. We do have special desserts, and our cupcakes are exceptional. We decorate them with different kind of logos or color, combination customer can request. And the same for our desserts. They're exceptional. The most important part for me when we talk about luxury, and I said, is about quality and effort, right? We're not using artificial flavors. It's all from scratch, all from real ingredients. So it is very important. It takes much more time and efforts, but that is real luxury from me.
You taste the difference.
Yes, and you taste the difference.
You taste the difference.
And it's very hard when you are starting mass production to keep the quality. So, but this is my goal, to keep always quality and just make as much, to perfect it every time, every detail. This is our, this is my goal, just, and a lot of people ordering some catering dessert for their big events, for weddings, for anniversaries, for office events, and we just do savory items, small croissant sandwiches, and we do like small cupcakes, mini cupcakes. We do small mousse cakes, brownies, and cookies, and we just with the coffee. Our coffee is amazing too.
A client has a party, you go and consult with them, you sit down, plan out the party, and you don't just do kids parties or adults, but you actually help out our beloved real estate community as well, right? Open houses.
That's right. Yes.
So what would you rather do? A celebrity kids birthday party or a mega open house?
I like both.
You can say both on this one.
So I honestly, listen, I love to bake. I love to create.
Yes.
I love to see smiles in a people's face. And I will say, I don't want to use I don't care, but I don't care who is my customer. At least if the customer is happy and I see the smile and calling and saying, oh my God, my guests were so happy with your desserts. Were so beautiful, so delicious. And we loved it. How you make this pistachio, raspberry, how you make your Dubai chocolate cheesecake, how it, this is all positive energy that I'm gaining from my customers. And I don't want to just separate or make any. I just didn't make any.
Okay.
But but I definitely appreciate everyone who are using our services, and I want to thank you to all my customers, our community, Beverly Hills community. I love our community. Tell me that this is beautiful community,
incredible,
amazing people, and sweet nice customers. We really enjoy this community, and I wish to grow more here. I wish to get more orders, to be connected with more corporate events, and provide more catering services for their after lunch, brunches with the savory and sweet items and with coffee too. So yes.
So I usually don't do rapid fire questions until the end, but sweet or savory for you?
Sweet. Always.
Okay, I had a feeling you will say that.
Yeah. Sweet, for sure.
You mentioned something about positive energy, and you always so positive. I can't even imagine you had this, but I want to ask, have you ever had a really just the worst customer service, either that you experienced somewhere else that made you go, I will never do this in my own brand, in my own business, or someone doing it to you in your business and just had to take a moment of take a breath?
That's a very good question. So I did, and you know, did. I won't tell you where and how, but I will tell you one thing. Okay. It taught me a good lesson.
Was it a long time ago, or just it doesn't matter? Okay,
just Okay. But it helps me.
Yeah.
So it helps me to train my staff about how important is treating a customer. I'm a very picky customer by myself. I am, yes.
Same.
And experience is the best thing. Not only food quality, but experience.
Yes.
How nicely you will be approached. This is very important.
Yes.
Experience, and this whole makes customer to feel this good energy and vibe, and just take that with them, and they will definitely be thankful. They'll come back, or they'll send someone back, then spread a good word about your business, or they will keep this with them. So that is not only good reviews or anything, it's a good energy around your business.
I agree. So was there a specific bad experience? Like what happened?
With me and other places?
Yeah. Is there one that you remember that was really
I don't like when, even when the food is super great, but the service is not welcoming and rude.
Yeah.
So you feel kind of, I even don't like this food. You know what I'm saying? Even food is the best food you ever try anywhere. Yeah. You're having this feeling that I will not be back.
But
because
you know it instantly.
Yes, this vibes you feel, even they were not rude with you verbally, but you feel this energy and you don't want to come back. So this is that happened with me when in one of the restaurants, and I was like, I won't be back here. Yeah. I don't care how good food is here. I won't be back, and that's why each customer each customer is entering a bakery. I'm telling my team, just treat them that they are the most welcoming guests. We were waiting for exactly, because it's truly important. It's important for me, guys. It's important for you when you go somewhere else. Treat the same way.
It's true.
So it's just yes, it's from Bible
too,
right?
My
treat the same.
Pet peeve is. So I used to work in hotels, right, for a couple of years, and when you would check in, and I would catch my coworkers do this. The guests would come in. They're like, oh, how are you? They're not listening.
Yeah.
The guest says, oh, it was a terrible flight or whatever. And they're like, oh, great. So glad you're here. I'm like, listen what he says before
terrible flight.
I just,
that's funny.
The not being present.
Yes.
It's funny and it's not until the guest goes I just told you I'm not,
It was
and I feel embarrassed when that happens. And people not being in a present, I get it. Hospitality, it's like a lot of, it's busy, but that's my pet peeve. Like when someone is not listening.
Yes.
And it just drives me crazy.
That's true. But, look, for a short time, we're just open in 1.5 years, right? The Sweet Angelus Bakery in
When
Rodeo
is your birthday?
Drive.
When is the birthday for the Sweet Angelus Bakery?
It's August 15th.
Okay, so it's coming up.
Yeah, it's coming up. But the thing is, we build a great online reputation, and it is because people after our food and service, they're coming. What we can do for you? You have such an you have amazing desserts, amazing food, and customer service. Is there anything we can do for you? And we were like, if you like to leave us a feedback, and we just built a good reputation because of our approach. Sometimes when they are coming, I mean, I don't like this coffee. We do have Italian recipes, and they are different from Starbucks, far different. It's a quality coffee and quality drinks.
Are we allowed to say Starbucks?
So, but when this is what I was expecting or something, some comments were like, whatever you want, you can just change or choose or whatever.
Yes.
And they were like kind of surprised. It's like, we can pay. We're like, no, we're just making you a new drink. If you didn't like your drink, so we'll make you a new one until you'll love your drink, So it's important because, if this is like, I don't like my drink and I'll listen answer, okay. So I want, okay. And then I just don't like you and I don't like your service.
Right.
And I won't be back. Same for restaurants. But when you offer, whatever you like from me, no worries, we'll change it for you.
Yeah.
The most important part is your experience. People are being thankful for that and coming back and just spreading a good word about your business.
You know what I think? I think, and especially after COVID, I think this stands true for me, that in 2025, the biggest luxury you can give is attention. You give attention to the customer and being in the moment, in the present moment with them. Yeah. They're like, wow,
That's true.
And that's amazing. Okay, so that's very cool to know. I want to ask about a little bit of real estate with you. So what is one thing that, you go into these mega mansions, and LA is the hub for one of the most exclusive and amazing real estate in the world. So what do you miss? What element or like what a design feature, if you will, that you're like, oh, I wish that they would have thought of that.
For real estate?
Like you go into a brand new home and you're like, I love it, but it doesn't have this or that, or, because you're very meticulous. So I'm curious.
Yes. So I had a few times, I went with my friends a few times with them to help them to find a good home for them, right? And most important part for me to have a lot of light and sun.
Oh, I thought you were going to say kitchen. Okay, light and sun.
Yes. And I love the light colors, not very, I don't like the dark colors in interior. I'm a big fan of the Italian and French style of the interior design. Yes.
European influence.
And I do. Kitchen is most important part. Kitchen should be big and a lot of light. And I love when it's a big wardrobe.
Walk-in closet.
So that's another important part if I'm looking for, the house. That's for me.
If you had to compromise, Ruby, to only have one walk-in closet or not have a pantry, what would you do?
Walk-in closet is always in the first.
The woman in you won that one. Okay.
Yes, for sure. I hate to have my clothes all day. So now I do have a walk-in closet I'm happy with. I wish I will have a bigger one in the future, but definitely a walk-in closet is in the first place.
Listen, that's the first thing I see. I'll check out the walk-in closet. If it's only one or not big enough, you're out of there.
Yeah, please.
Just like, I don't feel like this is the home for you guys.
Exactly.
You know what mine is? And no one does this. Well, actually, nobody that I know.
Yes.
Fridge for your makeup.
Fridge for your makeup.
Like a built-in fridge.
Tell me more about that.
Because I am obsessed with coffee, obviously. Okay. So now they do these beautiful coffee machines that are built in, right? Okay. Like you see that more to be a standard, to have like a coffee corner. But fridge for makeup. Am I crazy? Or is that like, like I want my... Not just the makeup, your skincare. I keep everything in the fridge. The other day, my girlfriend came over, opened my fridge. She's like, holy moly, what is that? I have my creams, my videos. And she's like, you're crazy. But the houses don't have that in there. Yeah. And it's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's not. We all crazy. So
it is a little out there. Okay.
We are not crazy. We're unique. So I love something what sounds crazy for someone, it's not a crazy thing for another one. So we're all unique, and it's beautiful to be unique. And you like the fridge for your skincare. I like my closet, walk-in closet to be big enough. So yes, we're girls, so we do have our things, and it's important for us.
Coffee or matcha?
Coffee.
Coffee, of course.
I just learned to drink the matcha. Even we use the best matcha organic, because a lot of coffee shops, they're just using not organic. It's like not healthy matcha. A lot of people don't know about this, but I learned a lot. The organic matcha also is different in different places. So organic matcha is healthy. There are not good matchas. They're not unhealthy. So you just make sure sometimes if you go and just shop from somewhere matcha and you drink every day, just ask them to show what kind of matcha they're using.
What do you look for?
It is most important part. I would say don't look at the whole instruction, but make sure it's organic matcha.
Okay.
So and we use organic matcha. And I just learned because it's very beneficial for your health, right? And I just learned drinking a matcha, but I just mix it with orange. There's a drink we do have.
Really?
It is with, matcha with orange juice and caramel syrup. Yes. Amazing combination.
Really? I've never
Energy booster. And I just also add their chia seeds. And I ask my customers if they like that idea. And we just add chia seeds. So it's amazing energy booster. So they love it. Yes, because we just built this healthy menu first, with the matcha drinks, and customers are more into it. They just trying to find something more healthy. Yes, and we just have this matcha drinks, and I just learned to drink them. But before I was like, I don't like the taste for matcha, but I know how healthy it is. That's why I'm trying to have more matcha during the day than a coffee. Yeah,
I'm still kind of trying to put the flavors together in my head, like how they go together. I will go and try. Okay,
please do. Yeah,
we are all about elevating one's lifestyle here. So let's say somebody wants an extraordinary catering event. What is one of the most unique ones that you've done as far as catering, open house, whatever that is, like a private party? I mean, you've done a lot, but what was one that you said, okay, that's an example for me and my staff?
Oh, yes. There was a huge wedding for a family from India. That was in Washington, D.C. So they ordered a cake for 800 guests.
Wait, they had 800
800 guests, yes.
Did they invite a country?
Yeah,
what?
I know, but that was beautiful wedding. Their
Where
dresses
did they hold
so
the wedding?
Colorful. There was a big hall in Hilton, and they do have this 2 event halls all for them. It was a huge, but they had a lot of amazing food and decoration and flowers, and they ordered a huge cake. They ordered the desserts. I had to rent another kitchen, the kitchen to be able to
deliver that,
make all this desserts and keep refrigerated for their event. So it was a huge event, and they ordered even for more. They had 800 guests, but they ordered for 1,000 pieces of, mousse cakes and a small mini cupcakes with the wedding ring decorations and with the names. And
was there a theme to the wedding? Like, was there a color scheme? A theme?
It was very bright colors, mostly like yellow, red, and dark, like very hot pink.
Ooh,
so and with a gold accent. So we use the gold pearls and the 24K gold for decoration. And their cake was huge. I just
I had to feed 800
I did not sleep the day before all night to decorate this cake because it was so many details, the gold details on the cake. So it was. Yes, but it's turned beautiful. Yeah.
I have a question that I didn't prep you for, but since you're saying huge cake and it feels or it seems to me that you are a connoisseur of huge cakes. Was that the largest cake you did, or was the 100 years anniversary for the Beverly
Todd's
Hills
cake?
Chamber
You know
of
the funny
Commerce?
story about the about the Chamber of Commerce
is
cake?
that?
We were talking with the first of all, Todd is the sweetest person. And Todd Johnson, he's president of Chamber of Commerce. If someone will just
If you didn't
ask
know.
the question, yes. So if you didn't know, he's most caring person for
Yes.
businesses. He just walked by himself. He always makes sure if someone needs something to help. So he's a fantastic person. He's a good friend of mine. And he was like, we were talking a day before, and he's like, okay, the dessert, we do have dessert. We do have this. Everything is ready. And it's like, wait a minute. Cake. Cake is missing.
And you don't have a
like,
cake?
He was like, Ruby, don't make something big. Just make something small.
Let me just say this. This was the day before. Go ahead.
The day before.
I want that to sink in, okay?
Yes,
the day before.
8 p.m. We were having a conversation. It's like, Todd, we don't have a cake. And he's like, yes. He's like, just make something small. I was like, okay. I hang up and I just start to bake the cake. And I start to bake a cake, and I can get fast. So I just make the pallet size cake. And
it's like 8 p.m. at this point,
yes,
right?
And I was baking all night. And I just made the 3-tier cake on the top with all this decoration, 100 on it with Chamber of Commerce logos. And it's turned into the huge project cake. And I finished it, and I did not sleep. And I just went home and had a shower and be back.
What time was the cake finished?
At 5:30, and I delivered it to hotel.
5:30 a.m.
Yes.
Okay, so you delivered it when?
I delivered 5:30, and after that, when I was there, I said, Todd, your cake is there. And he's like, oh, thank you. I said, your small cake is waiting. You're there. Can you just... And other part. And I took him, and he was like, you're kidding me. I was like, yes.
What was his first reaction? He said, "You kidding me?"
Yeah, he was like, "You're kidding me. This is cake." I was like, "Yes, it's all cake."
It was stunning.
So yes, a happy 100 years of anniversary.
Wait, is Todd 100 or the chain? Just kidding.
Todd, he's a young guy. So he's not 100. He's very young.
That was
his
a great
energy.
Night.
His energy, and he's very. He's very kind and a great person. I really love him.
Yes. Well, since we mentioned the Chamber of Commerce here in Beverly Hills, and you come to Gravitas as well, how important is community? I mean, you mentioned how much you love. Like, do you try to purposely get involved? I know you are on Rodeo Drive. Do you seek to be a part of the community, or is it something that you feel you have to do, or you love to do, or could you tell me just a little bit about that?
So the why Beverly Hills, why Rodeo Drive? My desserts are considered luxury, right? Because again, the effort and the product I use for this desserts are high quality, and where else you can sell them?
Right.
Yes, and just be. And be able to sell them, because you cannot sell them cheap, because there is a lot of effort and high quality material. So you can sell it here, and your customer will appreciate that. Your community will appreciate that, because they know if you're here, so it should be high quality and luxury, exceptional, right?
And they are.
So
and
that's
they are
why.
your own. Recipes. But go back to the community. Sorry. Just get excited.
My recipes, I built them over the years.
Yes.
So I started baking when I was here in US. I am coming from Washington DC, right? And I had 3 kids, and there is like, you can't continue your career, but you need to do something. And you're like, what I what else I can do.
I will make cupcakes.
Yeah, I'll make cakes. So, and I start traveling and I start learning, taking trainings. I was in Europe several times, taking a master classes and everything. So it's like,
you went to Europe to take a master class?
Yes.
I didn't know this.
Yes.
Where?
Yes.
Don't say Italy.
No, I was in Germany.
Okay.
Yes, I was in Germany, and I was in different. Not only in Europe, I went to the different places. I was in Russia for master classes in Moscow. So yes, and I bring all this knowledges with me with my grandma's, the
Traditional
recipes.
Yeah.
And I create mine because I was trying to find the best red velvet and carrot cake and cupcakes. And I was like, I travel all over US and I was like, I don't like something.
Something's missing.
Yes, something is missing. And I just tried like several months until I just become with my recipes for red velvet and carrot. And there were many competition winners in the DC. So we had the competitions and a lot of people were crazy about them. So now again, they're bestsellers, and we're just getting sold out. The red velvet and carrot, yes, we're getting sold out so quick.
Well, I do hope that people reach out to you for their special event if they wanted to elevate it, but also that they go in to your shop and see it because it's such an Instagram perfect location. It's so stinking cute, as I like to say it. And there's a beautiful stem when the cakes are rotating. It's just a joy to be there. Love going in there. But really quickly going back to the Rodeo Drive committee, do you enjoy that collaboration and how is that different than a chamber?
The
Rodeo committee. Rodeo Drive committee.
Yes.
Because you're right.
I love Kay. She's an amazing woman, and I just
shout out to Kay.
Yes, Kay is fantastic, and I really love to work with them. We had this nice Mother's Day event, street event, and a Father's Day street event. Yes, we had a lot of people on the streets, and yes, I love working with them and our collaboration with them. So
phenomenal. Okay, I have one question, two, but one that is really fun. If you had to name you and I, what cupcakes would we be?
You're a birthday girl.
Oh, really?
Pink, beautiful with sprinkles.
Oh, that's funny. And
yes, I'll maybe. Okay.
See, I would have said I'm like a vanilla latte cupcake.
Yes.
Yeah,
see? Yes. See,
okay,
you're
festive.
You're always happy. So I think birthday girl is everyone's favorite because
really?
Yes, yes, adults and kids. So I'll be maybe red velvet.
Oh, you're saying ruby red,
right?
Oh, you have to make that. Really quickly, you also do this Dubai. Pistachio Dubai. How did that become a trend? I mean, I didn't even want to bring this up, but it blows
a lot
my
of different
mind.
There are a lot of different stories behind this.
Really,
Dubai chocolate, but I don't know which one is the real one.
Oh, right.
I know one thing that people are just crazy about it.
Yeah.
And we just make Dubai chocolate cheesecake. We do Dubai chocolate crepe. We do Dubai chocolate croissant. We do Dubai chocolate mousse cake. We do Dubai chocolate bars. Actually, our Dubai chocolate bars are fantastic too. And when I ordered from all over places Dubai chocolate bars, and I tried, I spent about like $600 for bars, purchasing online, just see how they are comparing with, and not only me, but everyone were like, this is so different because you're using the best Belgium chocolate and it's homemade pistachio puree. We just, we make it in a bakery. So all these ingredients together makes this nice, crunchy Dubai chocolate experience with everyone crazy about. Now we're getting sold out every day for Dubai chocolate. Wow. And we just try to make as much we can because they're getting sold out so quick.
Listen, you need to get a Hungarian influence in that coffee shop as well. I feel like I love going back to Europe and taste it. And so your place always takes me back there.
I love Europe, and why it's desserts always taste different for me in Europe, and I know why, because they're keeping traditions. They're just baking everything from scratch, no shortcuts, not cake mixes. Unfortunately, I know from insiders a lot of artificial flavors and cake mixes and powders for milk, powders for eggs are being used here in the U.S. in the bakeries. But in Europe, bakeries kept the traditions. They just build it from scratch. So this is what we do here also. That's why a lot of customers coming from Europe, they can't, like, they're like, when they just enter, and I know they're not from here. And they're like, okay, can we have some coffee? And I'm like, would you like some dessert, the best dessert? And they're like, no, we don't like desserts here. And I'm like, I guarantee money back. Yes. They're like,
you say that?
You're so, confident, let us try. And after trying, they're like, oh my God, this tastes different. It's not too sugary. It's not overly sweet. We really love it. And it's tastes different. So this is why.
Amazing. One last question.
Sure.
I have, what do you want our listeners or our viewers to take away? Like the number one, either service or something value that can add to their life, or just knowing that you and your services exist, like, or the ways that you go above and beyond to them. What would you like them to know?
The first thing I want them to come and try. So you can say a lot of things about your business. You can just talk a lot of good things about yourself and your services, about your business. But most important is to come and try and have this experience and have your feedback. So I won't tell anything, so we're the best or blah, 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 or these things. I will say, come and try and see how you like it, and let us know about your experience. Either it's a positive or negative. We're always happy to take, all negative feedbacks. It helps us to grow. So come and try. This is the most important thing.
Yeah, oftentimes I feel like I get so stuck in my routine. I go to the same coffee shop, I do the same things, and I don't try. Because I'm like, okay, how is your coffee different? Or like, how could the other food be different? And then you try it and you're like, oh, I'm so glad I did. You know? So that's a good point. Well, thank you so much. Absolutely. I loved every moment. There's so much to peel back and get to know. You are a breath of fresh air. And I can't wait to dive into your cupcakes and
please do.
Close the day up on a sweet note.
And stop by also for our summer mousse cakes and desserts. They're amazing. We do have different flavors. My favorite is pistachio with raspberry filling.
What is about pistachio that just got discovered? She was like the girl who came to LA and got discovered, and everything pistachio. I
always
now.
use the pistachio paste for even before this Dubai chocolate. Fame. I was always using pistachio paste for the mousse cakes and cheesecake.
But it wasn't like that.
We were calling it pistachio and chocolate. But now you're adding this kadayif, this baklava dough, and it's different name, Dubai chocolate.
Well, that too, but also like it's Dubai. It's pistachio croissants. It's pistachio like everything, latte, matcha, everything. It's crazy.
I know. Yes,
well, anyway, now I'm craving a pistachio coffee.
Okay, please, the block away so we can walk there together. Yes, okay. Thanks for inviting. This was an amazing experience. Thank you. I wish you to have fantastic guests, wonderful people. I know you will. I know this is, again, a beautiful community. So, yes, thanks for inviting me today.
Actually, I do want to ask you, if I were to gift you a service from one of my mentors, would it be a full-time nanny or a full-time private chauffeur that drives you around? I'm
I love
curious.
the second part.
The driver?
Yes,
I get right on it.
I don't want to use the word hate, but I don't like driving at all.
Girl,
I just-
same. That's
Really?
my favorite service is valet.
Yeah.
Yeah, valet is my love language.
I want to have I don't like to have a gas in my car. It's like, so I needed
Say less.
And that's-
This girl is golden. Maybe we related. I don't know because I don't like it either. Well, again, thank you so much.
sure.
I think that's a sweet wrap for today.
you.
See you next time.
Thanks for tuning in. Let's connect on all socials. And as always, head to callthelistingagent.com to elevate your estate and lifestyle. See you next time.